friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my October faves and fails. So many of you guys let me know last month that you wanted me to keep doing faves and fails because I know they're kind of hit or miss here on YouTube, but a lot of you were showing me that thumbs up that you really want these. So as long as I keep seeing that, I'm going to know you want me to keep doing these. So thank you so much for letting me know. I have a lot of faves this month and some things I want to tell you that I'm trying more this month, but I can give you my thoughts already. And one or two fails, and I have a few lifestyle things that I wanted to update you on because these are questions that you guys have asked me or we've been interacting on Instagram about, so let's dive in. If you are new to my channel, hi new friend, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I do every single week. I love kind of starting with some faves because I kind of just want to tell you immediately, like, what am I loving? What am I using? What has surprised me? I have two confessions. Sort of two confessions, kind of two confessions. So I struggle a lot with lashes. I'm wearing them today. It's not the easiest thing for me to do, but I'm getting better the more I try it and the more you practice it. That's how you get better at things in general, right? Right. So I was really struggling because I was like, man, maybe it's my lash glue that's not doing well, because I would always just kind of use things that I would get either with my lashes or I would go out and try the duo glues. But a lot of them are more in that tube where you have to like push it out and then I end up doing too much of it, or it's on the lashes and I do too much glue. So I found a duo brush on adhesive that I have been loving ever since I bought it this month. This is just the duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. I really like this. I also feel like because I have so much control with this application of glue, it doesn't need me to like hold it out and blow on it forever to try to get my lashes on. So I really like this. I think it's really helped my lash game. I'm still not perfect at it. I like to wear them, especially when I'm on camera for you guys or if I'm going to an event or something fun, but I'm always like, what if it falls off? What if, like, that'll happen to me where I'll be halfway through like my event or whatever and like the outside will start coming off. I've had less issues with this. Now, a lot of it's probably the user if I have a lot of that kind of issue, but sometimes it is the glue. So I've really been loving this. Now, a lash that you guys have told me that I thought was a fail, but you guys really like every time I have them on in my videos, is something I got from BoxyCharm that I thought was like too much, because in person they are kind of too much, but on camera they look great. It is the House of Lashes Noir Fairy Light Lashes. I got these and you guys kept telling me every time I wore them, even when I wouldn't tell you what I was wearing, you're like, oh, your lashes today look amazing. Oh, what lashes are those? That's what these have been when I've been doing those full lash looks, and it's probably because I do have very round eyes, so they go well with round eyes. They're very easy to apply, at least for me. The harder part though is like in person, it's a lot of lash. It looks like you're wearing false lashes, and in real life I kind of like a little bit more of a subtle look, but on camera these have been great. And it's because you guys told me that you liked them so much, and they do look pretty good on camera. Speaking of lashes, I've recently talked about this brand a lot, but it's just because I really like to tell you guys, and especially since so many of you are on no buys or limited buys, about a good mascara. You don't have to spend 20-something or even $10 on a good mascara. The Essence line is amazing, and I bought 2 of these this month, and I've been loving them. I've been using them interchangeably. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect, and then this one over here is the Volume Mascara. I know there's another version in this line that so many of you told me that you wanted me to try that one too, so that's on my radar, don't worry. And thank you guys for telling me about them, because if it weren't out for you, I wouldn't have known. I have a secret I need to tell you, but I don't want you to tell anybody, okay? Let's just keep this between us. I have never tried a glitter glue.
What? Shut up! You should be scared.
I know, I can't believe it either. I don't even know why I hadn't. I don't know if I didn't know where to get it, or if I just didn't think about it when I was shopping for makeup. I'm sorry. So I'm late to the boat on a couple of things this month, so bear with me on this. But the NYX Glitter Primer is something new that I have been trying for about 2 weeks now, and this has changed my glitter game. Obviously. You can get more expensive ones. I know MAC does one. I know there's some higher end. I think Urban Decay may have one. This works great for me. Now granted, I've only tried this one, so it's not like I can compare them or anything, but I have been using this in tandem with another product I'm going to tell you I've been trying and give you some thoughts on it in a minute. but this is really good. I really like how I can pack on some glitter and it stays on my lid. It doesn't jump around. It really gives a full pigment to your glitters, which is hard to do, and I really like this. So real talk, I've never had a glitter glue. I'm trying it now for the first time because I got a product this month that I wanted to try it with. So stay tuned for a little bit more about these next few products I'm about to be talking about, but I'm pretty excited. Something else I did tell you earlier this month in my video recently about the inexpensive makeup that's just as good as high end. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it below and above. ColourPop individual pieces are amazing. The Super Shock shadows and the new jelly formulas are amazing. The jelly formula for the ColourPop, I have Fox's here, is so pigmented. It's so amazing. I've worn it on camera for you guys, and you guys have told me, what's on your eyes? You look great today. What's that fall look you're going with? It was these jellies right here. It was the jelly. This is the Fox's. Love it. And then some of their individuals. I have Honor Roll, Bumblebee, and I've got like 3 or 4 in here. The Super Shock shadows are always amazing. And now I've not tried them with the glitter glue yet, so I'm going to be doing that soon too because there's a lot of shimmer all up in this bee, but it's so pretty. So I'm really excited to kind of pair these things. It's like I'm on a whole new eye look game when I have this now. So I've been trying a lot of stuff with it. And now I'm going to tell you some of the stuff I've been trying as well as these other ones that I've told you about. I did get the Thirsty palette. It is back in stock now from Jeffree Star. I've never had anything from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I know that that's kind of a sensitive topic in a way. I saw Shane Dawson's series too, so I'm a little bit more educated on the topic, but I don't get into drama. I'm just here to talk about makeup. This color story spoke to me. The size of these pans spoke to me. The size of this mirror spoke to me, and that is why I purchased this, and I've also heard a lot of good things about his formula, so I was really excited to try it. And I have been wearing this now since I got it. I've been trying all kinds of things. These are all of his mattes, and in the middle here are the glitters. And that is when I was like, I need to up my game and get some serious glitter glue to make it happen. I was surprised by this palette. I really like an immediate pigment. I like to be able to see when I put something on a brush, like I like to see the shadow in action. Certain shadows you have to build up in order to get the full effect or to build to a great effect. These shadows surprised me because I thought when I would immediately like touch it, swatch it, put it on my eye, it would be like bam. But what I like about this is that they're buildable but bam at the same time. And that's the best way I know how to express myself with this, because at first when I was swatching it, I was like, oh, the mattes are okay, they're good. Let me put them on my eyes. And when I started putting them on my eyes and seeing how they built and how beautiful they blended and how things went on, I was really happy with it. And the glitters are really good. Now I have a few other glitters in my collection. I have some different ones on my eyes today that I've been trying in tandem with this palette and a few other things that I'm going to be talking about. I really like these glitters. I like these glitters better than some of the Urban Decay glitters that I have. Like, I'm not doing like a full review or anything because I still feel like there's more work to be done, and I'm not very good at first impressions. I like to give something a good chance to try it. I don't generally just go out and just throw $50 or something at a palette because I do like to be more mindful about that. I talk about that a lot on my channel, but when this color story was coming back out and I knew the day it was coming out, I put it in my calendar. That's how excited I was for these colors, for these shades, and so far I'm definitely not disappointed. Do you guys have any of the Jeffree Star collection? Because I know some of you have told me that you really liked his Androgyny palette and a few other things, and this is kind of making me go, wow, I really enjoy this formula. The other thing that I have is a new palette as well, but this is a drugstore palette. And this spoke to me with the color story and the actual shadows themselves. We have some eyeshadows and some pressed pigments here in the Love You So Mochi NYX Professionals palette. I know this has been out for a while. Again, I'm kind of late to the boat, just like this is on its second round. This has been out for a minute. I'm actually wearing some of this today on the under part of my eyes here to go along with some of the thirsty colors in here under my eye, on my eye. I so far am liking this. I was a little disappointed when I was swatching it because it's not as like pigmented as I was hoping for, but when you use a brush and either get it wet, use a setting spray, maybe try glitter glue, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, put it on the eyes with it, it really allows for like that extra oomph in your eye look. I'm really enjoying this, and I like that there's a variety of colors because this isn't obviously a palette you would use as a full, well, you could use it as a full eye look, and you do you, girl. I like that. But I use this in tandem with other palettes with some mattes and stuff to really highlight or exaggerate a look. I like doing that in my inner corners, under the brow, maybe a little on the lid, pack it in. I'm playing with this still. So it's not like I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like this is my favorite thing of the month, but this is something I'm trying throughout the next month. I'm really curious how I can use this palette to really make some eye looks come alive. So a fail I had this month was, one of them was on me again, and another one was I'm always looking for a good lash curler, and for some reason I saw this on a deal and thought, I'll try it. The e.l.f. This thing is just so funny. I love e.l.f. and I love so many things about e.l.f. but this eyelash curler is such a joke. There's no padding at all for your fingers. It feels really thin and flimsy. I have one here from Revlon that I have been using that actually is more comfortable to use with like cushion pads, and it has a lot more sturdy structure to it. This isn't my favorite. I'm still kind of on the hunt for a good lash curler, but this one was just like a joke to me. Like I took the little pads out to maybe reuse those. This was like, as soon as I brought this home, I was like, oh, okay, this is a joke. It didn't even curl my lashes. There's not enough, I feel like, force behind it to be able to do, you know, good for lashes. And the other thing is that in my doll video and my latest video where I was talking about some holiday makeup and doing a little bit of a doll look for you guys for Halloween, because I was trying to figure out ways to implement some Halloween videos for you guys this year. Last year I did a bunch of looks back to back to back. And I can link those above or below if you're interested to see those. All of my liquid liners that I was trying to use for that look were drying out. I have not bought a good liquid liner in a while, and actually that made me top of mind to be like, that's something you need to try to repurchase soon, Nichole, because you're clearly out. So I was trying to struggle to make that look work, and it turned out okay. I think some of you guys said you liked it, but I feel like I could have done so much better had I planned ahead and got some decent liquid liners, but you know, still fun. Lifestyle. There's a few lifestyle things I wanted to talk to you guys about because you guys have actually asked me questions before. As many of you notice and comment sometimes, I have a bunch of these tops slash dresses. I have them in blue, pink, green, black. I have like 5 or 6 of these actually, and they're flowy dresses. I talked about them before. And I wear them a lot, but I always told you guys that, but a lot of you have actually asked me what kind of bra I wear with them, because I have said in the past, I am a bustier lady here. So, and finding a good supportive bra to go with this has been a struggle, but I have recently found from Jockey, these are some bralettes. This is a Jockey Natural Beauty bralette, and it actually has some cups and support to it. So that way when you are wearing something like this, you can still have support, still have some coverage for you ladies, but be comfortable, because a lot of times the bra strap is either too thick or you don't have enough support because it's like a shelf bra, and I tried those for so long and it would just get painful after a while. So I just discovered these recently, and I bought a bunch in different colors to go with my different color dresses, because I do have them a lot and it's hot here in Florida. I actually have multiple of these. For those of you that say I'm wearing the signature top again, it's actually, I have 5 or 6 in different colors, and I like to mix and match them. But I am trying to, you know, now that it's not as hot here, I can start layering again. And the other thing that is a big lifestyle thing for me that I was telling you guys about in my video, actually I don't think did I get to mention this in a video yet? I don't know if I did, but I did on Instagram if you follow me there. And if you're not following me there, I do a lot of behind the scenes things, kind of talk about when I'm prepping for videos, talk about a lot of BoxyCharm stuff if you're interested. But for those of you that don't know or haven't seen the video yet, I do live in a tiny house. This is a customized tiny house, and there's actually a notch right down here underneath this little shelf here. There's a big notch down here that I had set in my beauty room tour that I showed you guys, this whole space here, that we didn't know what we were going to be doing with that spot yet, because we actually had reserved that space for office needs or more storage. We didn't need it. So down there is actually now our we're dog parents, don't judge us too harshly. That's our new dog room. Penny and Cooper are our dogs, and they have been loving using that as a space. We kind of upgraded the bed and everything recently. Now it's kind of like they feel like they have a place to go. We do actually have a dog bed space upstairs in our bedroom, which is right above me up here. But in that space, it's kind of nice for them when we're down here watching TV or hanging out, or I'm working here in my office. It's really nice that they can kind of come into their own little room here and kind of be tucked tucked away and be comfortable and play and have toys and stuff. So that's actually a new development here in my tiny house. It's part of the lifestyle version of what's going on here, so I thought I would share that with you. Another lifestyle thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is, I know I've mentioned in past videos, I love scary movies. October's a fun month for me because that's when all the scary stuff comes out. Netflix has a great series out right now of Haunting of Hill House. We just finished this series last night, the day I'm filming this for you, and it's not like too jump scary. There's a few moments of jump scares, but they're done so well, and there's so many great intertwining storylines, and it's storytelling done right. Great acting, great directing, beautiful camera work. If you enjoy anything like that, I highly suggest it. I have some friends that tried to watch it off of my recommendation and they're like, no, first episode, too scary. So if you don't like anything scary, it's probably not your jam, but it's a lot of fun. It's a great Netflix series right now that I really enjoyed. Something else I really like is Shane Dawson series. I think that's, an obvious, everybody on YouTube right now is talking about the Shane Dawson series. I think I'm just right out of that age bracket that would even understand what the hell a Jake Paul is, other than the fact that his brother did a horrific thing on YouTube that we're not going to get into. I watched his Jeffree Star series. I have watched his Jake Paul series. I really appreciate how Shane is kind of helping to change the platform in a way. I just really appreciate how he's kind of trying to bring a new life to the platform and kind of like maybe mend some fences, cross bridges, whatever you think about those topics, totally up to you. I just really, I value his work on the platform. I enjoy it. And now I get to the part of the month where I love to do my monthly shout outs. Every month I shout out some frequent commenters that I see you guys all the time in my comment section, sending your love, sending support. Karen Prince, I see you down there a lot, kind of giving me your thoughts, giving me little follow-ups of reviews. I enjoy that so much, and I love seeing all of you every month in my comments. It's part of my favorite part of the month. So you never know, you may be shouted out in my next Faves and Fails. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this has kind of been a rambly video, so please forgive me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends!